First Peter's, First Peter's chapter 2, verse 19. For this is thankworthy, if a man for conscience towards Yahweh endure grief, suffering wrongfully. For what glory is it if when ye be buffet for your fault, ye should take it patiently. But if when ye do well and suffer for it, take it patiently, this is acceptable with Yahweh by Yahweh Shah. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. The Wadiyah Ba'ashem Yahushua for giving us the apostles and the elders a great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Aki and pushing the word and sincerity and truth and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, 200 million missiles hitting the slaves of America. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord living with the whole elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. We all brought this out, Lord, at the course of this video. Just some vessels seeking salvation out of this filthy place spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the other filthy customs that have taken upon. Yeah. Decided to get one in before I hit the road. Right now the time is 8:32, Saturday, October 7th, 2023. The hopeful year, all prophecies come to pass. And came across this verse based upon Apostle Gabar, and I got a lot of different tabs open, so I left that one open, and he said something in the video. And let's go to his video real fast. Let's see if it's there. I brought this out. Yes, it's still sitting there. He said something at the mark of, let's see if I can find it. I'm gonna let you brothers hear it. It says, the name of his video is Salaki. I want to get to that point. The name of his video is Salaki. I'll start at that with now. The name of his video is Suffering is a Rite of Passage. Right along with this ministry. That's the name of his video. So, which means I looked up a few words. I looked up passage. Right. Let's see. And just get a little insight.
Passage.
The act or process of moving towards, under, over a path, something, or the way from one place to another. So that's passage. So us going through this, enduring through this straight gate, going in tactical difficulty, hurling it over hurdles and ducking things coming our way. This is a obstacle course to the kingdom. So that's what's happening. So this rite of passage is what he said was accurate. So the next meaning is a narrow way, typically having walls on either side, allowing access between the building or to different rooms within a building, a passageway. So, one verse just came to my mind. Narrow. It's a lot. It's a lot. A verse just came to my mind. I want to see if I can get it. Where are you? Where's search? Let's just see. Find it. Alright, Salaki. I'm trying to think of how. I thought it'd be it. Oh, oh man. All right. Okay. Maybe I brought this out of the Lord. Have me get the verse. So, yeah. So, we are suffering through this. What it says. Let me see this again. It says, in this one it says, a narrow way typically having walls on either side. I gotta find this verse. Salaki, give me a second. Yeah, I got it. Trying to think of. I think I spelled it differently. It's spelled the same. Why didn't it pop up? Maybe I. Okay, got it. Anyway, Second Ezra chapter 7, verse 7. The entrance thereof is narrow, and set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were fire on the right hand. That's one wall, and on the left deep water. So that's his passage, man. That's his passage. That's what we're going through, a task of difficulty. Alright? So his video was very powerful, so I want to let you hear a little bit of what he was saying. Just in the spirit. So I'm gonna start from here. I'm gonna just let him play a little bit. Shalom to Apostle Kabal. Alright, shalom.
We've been called into this thing really to suffer. And it's through the sufferings, whether it be in our body or whether it be in our mind, which if the body is suffering, the mind is going to suffer too. Sometimes you're going to feel like you're going crazy, like you're losing your mind. The suffering is so, the scripture speaks about the groanings which cannot be uttered. The groanings within our spirit that cannot be uttered. Sometimes we suffer so much being in this ministry, you can't even put our suffering into words. We understand what you young brothers are going through, because we're going through the same thing. I got news for you. Yahweh Shai went through, and he came out on the other side. He made a statement to us. He said, "Be of good cheer. I have overcome the world." The majority of our suffering comes from being in this frickin' world that's given to the wicked. But this is the battle. Therein, like the saying goes, therein lies the battle. The battle is we got to deal with that suffering.
So fine. So therein lies the battle. So therein lies the battle. So that was some inspirational words for me, and that's what had me want to put this video together. So with Yahweh Shah, with Yahweh Yahweh, he wants you to go through this. This is going to make you a superhero. This is going to make you a superhero. So we are suffering wrongfully. Okay, in this on this path to perfection. Oh, it's not in this one. That's why I couldn't find it. Salaki, I was trying to find the apocrypha, but it wasn't inside this one. So, all right. So on this path, so this, like I said, Second Ezra chapter 7, verse 7. The entrance thereof is narrow, and we know narrow is like a. Let me see. Gotta find that word narrow. Yeah, narrow.
Narrow.
Especially of something that is considerably longer or higher than it is wide. See? A small width. Alright, and that's it. We are in between a small. This passage is small, it's narrow. Alright. It's straight. They got the word straight here. Look.
Straight.
Here they go the word. A narrow passage of water connecting to the sea or to other large areas of water. So this path is that wide place that we're going to go to is the kingdom. But before we get to it, we got to go through this hard passage. You know, straight. All right. Ooh, look at the next one. It says, used in reference to a situation characterized by a specified degree of trouble or difficulty. That's what we in. This narrow passage. And fire on one side, water on the other. And Yahushua said that. He said that. He said that this ain't gonna be easy. Enter ye the straight gate, Bible verse. So out here, don't wanna. Come on now. Got a lot of tabs open. Bear with me, Salaki. I hate to close tabs, but I feel like I have to go back to it. Straight gate. We know there's two types of way they spell it, so let's see. Just the actual one. That's right. That's right. Because the Lord wants you to go through hardship for Him. You know, He wants you to go through the hardship. Alright? It says Matthew chapter 7 verse 13. Enter ye at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth into destruction. And that broad way is the society, man. All this hard shit all this crazy shit going on around you, that's this place, man. You don't want to go into this madness. Alright? Enter ye at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be where go in thereat. And you don't want to be one of them. You don't want to go into that way. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. And we've been called into this ministry. This is how we found it. We realized that all the stuff we were doing before was a wide spectrum of bullshit. Now we're doing this righteous thing, man. And this is the way. Walk ye in it. That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite verses. So the Lord, if you suffering wrongfully, be of good cheer. Trust me, because there's going to be a time when if the Lord is with you, He's gonna get you out of all your situation. He's gonna make you famous. And then your enemy's gonna see you up there walking on air. Okay? In those chariots, man. Flying around, looking down at them like what you thought you was the one. They're not the ones, man. They're not the ones. Al-Ratazal, we the ones, man. Alright, so let me see. I'm gonna go into the KJV with the NLT translation. It said it says this is 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 19, the NLT. For Yahweh is pleased with you when you do what you know is right and patiently endure unfair treatment. So that's what's happening, man. We endure unfair treatment. And they do, man, they be acting like they some good fucking people, man. These people are evil, man. And you sitting here gotta look at these motherfuckers in their face, and you're not evil. Because you're doing this, what it says right here, oh, look what it says. It's the NIV. For it is commendable if someone bear up under a pain of unjust suffering because they are conscious of Yahweh Yahushua. So if we conscious of Yahweh Yahushua, this is what's happening, man. We're gonna go through this. Yeah. So we suffering. We know that the Apostle Kabbalah, he quoted a lot of different verses, but it's what we gotta go through. And it's worth it, man. It's worth it. Let's see what it's saying. Let's go to verse 20 in the NLT. 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 20. Of course, you get no credit for being patient if you are beaten for doing wrong. Salakia, of course you get no credit for being patient if you are beaten for doing wrong. But if you suffer for doing good and endure patiently, Yahweh Yahushua is pleased with you. So, bravo. And that's where we at, man. And hey, I remember being in the world doing wrong. You know, selling drugs, smoking weed, smoking cigarettes. You know, I was wrong for that. And I truly believe all the things I've been through now, I'm suffering wrongfully because I'm doing the right thing. And the Lord, He knows your heart, man. And that's where we at, man. So, hey, man, Apostle Kabbalah hit the point hard body, man. I was like, wow, I've been wanting to do the video like a couple of days ago, so I've been meditating on this and going through it patiently, what's going on around me, looking at these individuals. Look at them being so evil. And they are evil, man. They're fucking evil, bro. Super duper evil. And they're looking at you like, oh, how can we bring him out of character? That's what they want. They want you to come out of character, bro. They want you to act a fool, knock over computers, force a couple people inside their head. And when you don't give them that, they don't know what to do with you. They smoke more drugs. They do more crazy shit. Cause they say he gotta be the bad guy. And they're the bad guy. They're the bad guy. They're the bad guy. There's good guys and bad guys in this movie, baby. That's right. There's good guys and bad guys. And they're the bad guys. Oh, they're the bad guys, bro. So we're suffering. We're doing this to please Yahweh Shemel Shah. I can read it again. Of course, the NLT translator. Of course, you get no credit for being patient if you've been beaten for doing wrong. You didn't get no credit. But if you suffer for doing good and endure it patiently, Yahweh Yahushua is pleased with you. So He's pleased with us, man. Why thank the Yahweh Shah for that. So hey, man, we gotta go through it, man. We gotta go through this, bro. Just hey, man, this is a task of difficulty. The straight gate is it's worth it, man. So hey, don't sweat it, man. I'm looking at it like that, man, cause I mean, oh, it's the same birds, game, the same ones, okay. Why y'all about Shemal Shah, man? Our king been through it all, man. He came on. Apostle Paul said that our king came out on the other side, man. He came out on the other side. And I'm looking at these verses right here. This will make you angry, man. They beat our king, man, until he looked like himself, man. I'm looking at these verses, man. I'm just like, I'm pissed off. So we gotta go through the same thing. Our king, trust me. You know, he's up there waiting to come back to come get us. Yeah, he's waiting to come back to come get us up out of here. I had this verse over here. Which one was that? Salaki, that was supposed to 10. I'm gonna go to NLT translation. Smooth it out a little bit right here. See what it says. This is James chapter 5 verse 10. Take my brethren and the prophets. Take my brethren, the prophets, who have spoken in the name of Yahweh Yahushua for examples of suffering, affliction, and of patience. And that's what we're doing. Behold, we count them happy which endure. Ye have heard of the patience of Job. Man, he suffered, bro. And have seen the end of the Lord Yahweh Yahushua, that the Lord Yahweh Yahushua is very pitiful and of tender mercy. Come on, man. We got to do this, man. We got to do this, bro. Why do Yahweh Yahushua for giving us this opportunity, man? He called us, man, and we are doing this, man. We're looking at this and like, y'all people ain't about nothing. All we gotta do, we got one more step to get up out of here, man. One more level up, man. Glory to glory. Because after they drop the CHIP, after the Cash Society crash and the CHIP come out, this is over, man. It's over. It's gonna move fast. It makes sense. It's gonna go quick. We're gonna be out of here. It's gonna be a lot of suffering to enter the kingdom, but you know what? It's gonna be worth it. Great words of Yahshua. It's gonna be all worth it. All right? Yep. So that was just a little something. I was just thinking about what Apostle Cabal said, and that really resonated with me. Let's hear a little more what he said.
And still keep our integrity of the faith. Some guys, they can't deal with the suffering.
And that's what Job did. Job kept his integrity. Remember that?
So they lose their integrity. They lose their faith. Pretty soon, everything they learn, they vomit it up, and then they go after the very individuals that taught them. Okay, that seems to be the MO of these individuals. They all turn against their teachers that taught them this knowledge, this truth, after they've vomited up what they learned, which is a metaphor for everything they learn. They don't apply it.
And we have to apply what we learn. We have to stay rooted in this thing, man, in this ministry. rooted. Let me find a verse with that. I remember a verse. Yep, there you go. This is Ephesians. This is Ephesians chapter 3. Ephesians chapter 3 verse 17. That Hamashiach Yahushua may dwell in your heart by faith, that ye being rooted and grounded in love. And that's what you want. You want to be rooted and grounded in love, Yahushua. You know, this faith, this having faith is a serious thing, man. Because that's all that, you know, that's all we have left, man. Is faith in Yahushua. Because he's gonna show when he show himself, it's gonna be dynamic. It's gonna be dynamic, bro. This is what we're looking for, man. We're looking forward for this. Looking forward to this, man. So the Dawah Yabashim Shah is opportunity. So yeah, and that's what, you know. That's just in the spirit that all that came together, and the Dawah Yabashim Shah for that. And that conclude the video that, you know, I was inspired by this video that Apostle Hall. I was inspired by what he said, and I was listening to the video. You know, it's been sitting right here in my you know, I got a lot of different tabs open. It's been sitting there, and I wanted to do that one. And that's what. Let's end it with this one. This is what Yahushua said. It says, Luke chapter 12 verse 32. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father good pleasure to give you the kingdom. And that's what we want. You know? That's right. I got a lot of verses right here. I'm just looking at them. I'm like, whoa, we're going to keep this tab open and do another one when we get back. You know, to the spirit, man. We just, hey, man. Hey. Dawah Yabashim Shah for the access to the to the YouTube and stuff like that, and the internet, and making it the ones that came after the One West a little easier, because we wouldn't be able to study all this. I know I wouldn't be able to, because it's a lot. You know, Dawah Yabashim Shah for the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. You know, and that's keeping it real, keeping it 100, man, keeping it funky, keeping it real, man. Like, I don't know, man. I wouldn't be able to. I ain't never read this much in my life, man. So, hey, man, I'm Dawah Yabashim Shah for coming in instead, and it's a pleasure to do this, man. It's a pleasure, my pleasure. So all praise and honor and glory to go to Yabashim Shah by Ashim Krakodash, Dawah Yabashim Shah for the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.